Hi everyone, welcome back to the VBCS online course. So in this video, we are going to look at how to create a multilingual web application in a VBCS, which is very important for the web application. Language switcher for a web application, how to create a switcher so that the audience can switch a web application into the specific language as per their locale. And a demo on how to create a multilingual web application end-to-end. VBCS allows you to create a multilingual web application that allows reader to use application in multiple languages. For example, if you have created a web application and this web application you wanted to open for each and every country for the people in different country wanted to see the application in different languages depending on the country they are in. Let's suppose I, as a end user, open the application. I wanted to see the content on the web application in English. The people who lives in Germany, they wanted to see the application content in a German language. The people who lives in another country, they wanted to see the web application data in a different language. So in the VBCS, we can create such type of application which can be rendered depending on the locale they are in. We have to allow, let's suppose the default locale of the application is English. And we want a user, we wanted to give an option to a user to view the application in a different language as well. So here we can allow users to switch application in a different language depending on the language they know. The string in a translated application are stored in translation bundles, which are JSON files that contain keys and values. We have to translate the string in other languages manually and upload them as a resource bundle in the VBCS application. This is not an automated way. We have to create the string into a specific language and upload them so that during the runtime, the specific string can be rendered into the selected language. So let's go ahead and try to create a web application which can be a view in 3 different languages: English, French, and then German. So let's go ahead and let me just log in into the VBCS application. And here you can see this site where you can see all the locales like language code and a description. Like we have the France, and the short code is FR. And we have another one like Spanish. For this, we are going to use let me just go up a little bit and we will use this ES. I will show you how to use it. So first try to create a application here and the name will be like locale multilingual application. Multilingual application. And then click finish. So first I will create a business object to hold employee details. I will create certain fields here. Let me just try to create a field like first name, last name, and then age. You can take this as a number. Now let me just onboard some data here. We say age 33, Ankur, and then Jen. Add row. We can add another row here like 35, Amit Gupta, and then add row. Okay. So I have just created a business object with name employee and just boarded some data here. Let me just create a web application, go to the web application and then plus web application, and here I'll say locate web app and then create. Here I'll just drop a table component to bind this, and will bind this table with the business object to render the employee data. So just select this table and then click on add data from this quick start menu. I'll select this employee business object and then I will bind this with ID, first name, last name, and then age, and then next, and then finish your wizard. So here my page has been loaded with the data which we have in the business object. So what I want, as of now, I can see the ID, first name, last name, and then age in a English. I want other people to view the in German, right? Like ID, I wanted to convert into a German, like the first name, last name, and then age. I cannot convert the data because the data is in the database itself. So I will just change the column headers into another language. So for this, what I will do is just simply go to the data and select this column details. This is the column header text. Click on this, make string translatable. Just simply click on this, and here you can see the text is ID and the key will be created automatically, and the bundle is application app. So this is your resource bundle where the keys will be created. Just simply save it. Here you can see the header text will become will have this particular string. Similarly, repeat this step for first name, last name, and then age. Click to go back to the so data, and then go to the first name and then select this option. Then use this option and simply save it. Similarly, go to the general data and then do it for last name as well and make it this thing and then save it. Similarly, do it for age, table, and then age also. Save. So now here what I have done is I have chosen the header separately using this data tab, and then clicked on this particular option, column details option, and then clicked on this make string translatable, and then just simply selected on the save button. Now let's close this and then open your application here. Expand this navigator and then expand this. Go to the resources and string application and then NLS. This is for internationalization, and open this app string.json. So as of now it says root and then true. Root, this is the root, and then true. Expand this and then app strings.json. Here you will see the JSON file which will have a key value pair. Key is the ID and this is the description optionally, and similarly the first name, last name, and then age. So it will come only whenever you will select a particular header. So whenever you click convert the any string into the translatable language, as we have seen, we have done this for the table columns. Now I want all these ID, first name, last name, age in a different language as well. For this, what I will do is simply click on this menu and go to the settings section and click on the translations. Here you can see download all string, and this is the ARB and then XLIFF. ARB stands for application resource bundle. So this will have all the string in a different language. So if you click on this, it will download a zip file. You can have string in XLIFF, but use this ARB only to convert it, because it is a very easy. We cannot open. Okay, so this file has been downloaded. Let me just open this file. So this is the ARB zip file which has been downloaded. Just extract all and then extract. Let it be extracted. And here you will see two folders. One is local web app underscore app, and then local web app underscore shell. Don't touch this shell file. Just open this app folder, and here you will see app strings.arb. Just open this file, and here you can see the bundle name app and then bundle path. Here this will have the header text ID, and then this is the key and this is the value, like source text, the ID, and then description. Similarly, we have for the first name, last name, and then age. Now what I will do is I'll just copy this file 2 times, and here you can create as many as file you want specific to the language. Let's suppose you wanted to create your application for 3 languages. One is for English, so this is the English. One file you can create for the Spanish, and the third file you can create for the German. So how it will be, how the file will look like, the name, I'll just go back. Let me just go back. So I just opened this site, and here I'll just search for French. So I will take this FR, this is the local name, and this is the country code FR underscore FR. I will copy this, will go back to the particular folder, and here I will just name this as this file. Similarly, I will make this for Spanish. So again, I'll use the Spanish here. I can use anything, anyone. So I will use this ES underscore ES. Just copy this and again go back, and then change this. Let's try to have this hyphen only, and then this one also. Okay. So just open the file one by one. Just open this French file, add it with Notepad++. Okay. So what I will do is I will go to the Google Translator. Google Translate English to Hindi, and here I'll simply select the French language here, and then I will convert ID to ID. Again, the ID is same in the French also. I will take first name and will convert it here. Now this is the first name in the French, so I will replace this ID first name to this particular word which is in the French. Similarly, I will take the last name and then use this one and then replace it, and then I will do the change for the age as well. Use this age. Okay, so I have done the changes for this ID, first name, last name, and then age. Just save this file. Open your another file which is in the Spanish. Open this, add it with Notepad++, and change this in the Spanish now. Okay, so this is in Spanish only. Go back and here just change it. Similarly, use this last name to change it. And then first name, and then ID. Okay, cool. So I have just created two more files, one for the Spanish and the second for French. And I have converted the text into the specific language. Just save both the files. Go back to the folder, this folder, and then zip this app folder. Send to zip. Go back to your VBCS application now. So again, I have opened this multilingual application. Go to the translation and upload this zip file. Under locale, and then this local web app. Here you see bundle file uploaded successfully. Now, if you go back, open this resources, open this strings, under app, NLS, you can see ENES. Maybe I have not uploaded the correct one. Let me just upload the correct one. So I have done a little mistake here. So here, let me just change this. Let's put this hyphen, right? Again, just delete this, convert this, send to, and then compress. Okay. Try to upload it again. Go to the settings, translation, and then upload. You will get a confirmation message, bundle file uploaded successfully. And here you can see the file en-es and then fr-fr. You can see the French specific. You can see the another file as well, Spanish. And now if you open this app strings.json file, you will see all three: root, es, fr for French, and then Spanish. Okay, so this is how you can upload the different resource bundle specific to the language. Let me just close all. Now just open this source view and then open this appflow.json file. And here you need to set a property. Here just put a comma, and here I will set one property here. So I have just taken a localization property, and what I have done, windows.localStorage.getItem, I will set this multilingual.local property from the JavaScript, right? If it is set, then it will take this, otherwise it will take the default language if it is not set. Okay. Now I will go to the web application again and open this flow file, open this main, and then open this page here, and then open this JavaScript file. So under this JavaScript file, I will create a function called switch language, and function which will accept the local value and will set this multilingual.local file, multilingual.local properties to this particular local which I will pass. And here you can see in the same, I will get this multilingual.local property here and will set the localization. Now go back to your designer, and here what I am going to do, I am going to put a select one choice here about the table, and I will change the text here like select language, right? And then select this, go here and then add options. Sorry, not this one, just create a static list. Here I will say one will be English. So for this, you need to pass en for US, and then French. Then here for this, you need to pass. Let me just take this string from here only. So ES French, right? This FR, FR, and go back and then Spanish. Then take this. Okay, and then select language. And then finish. So this is the drop down, and this can be treated as a language switcher. And depending on the language I will select, I will change the ID, first name, last name, and then age. I will create an event here, select this, and then click on a new event and then quick start value. So I wanted to call the function, the JavaScript function, and this can be called using this call module function action. Here's the select module function, and then select your switch language function which we have created. And here you need to set the locale, and the locale will come from the selected value. And then save. So it will call the JavaScript function and will set the locale. And here I will use this open URL to refresh the page. And here I will set this as a index.html to refresh the page once I will select the particular language. Okay, so the configuration is completed now. Just try to preview this application and see how it will work. English. You can see ID, first name, last name, age. So this is in the English. You can select the French, and here you will see the table header will be changed into the French language, right? ID, first name, last name, and then age. Similarly, you can use Spanish to change it into the Spanish. You can see. So this is how you can make your application multilingual. If you wanted to change this select language in a different language, the selected language, you can change it as well by just select this language and then select this and then save. Now another key will be generated into the English, and then you need to copy the corresponding French word or the Spanish and then put it here. Right? If you open this root file, this should be updated now, and here you can see the select language. You can copy the same. Put it here, and change the header text. So this is how you can create multilingual application in the VBCS. Let me just repeat the step which I have done here. First, I have created a VBCS application. Name is multilingual. And then here I have created a business object to hold the employees data, and then created a web application. On this web application, I have created a web page, and this web page is having the table component, and this table component is getting the data from my business object which I have created. After this, I have changed the text and to make it locally specific. So I just selected this table and then move to the data tab and then just change all the this thing, the string translatable. Clicked on this and then saved it. So I have done this for all the headers here. So after this, I have downloaded the resource bundle after going into the settings under translation, and I have downloaded this EARB. And then in the downloaded file, I have created two more files, one for Spanish and the second for French, and then given the specific language string there, and then uploaded the resource bundle file using this option. After this, I have just expanded my, after this, I went to the source view section and then open this web applications and then local web app, and then open this app flow.json file, and here I have mentioned this localization property, and then here I'm just setting this, getting this multilingual.local property, which I will set from the JavaScript file. So on this main start page, I have this JavaScript function which I have created here with the name switch language. Okay, and here I am just setting this multilingual.local property which we are getting on this particular file. Okay, after this, I have created a drop down on this particular page and will set the different languages like English, French, and then Spanish, and then use the value as the backend value. And then I have the event here under this the event register. I have done an event registration here on the selection, which will call the JavaScript function and will pass the local value there, and then refreshing the whole page. So this is the complete configuration which we made here to create a multilingual application. So that's all for this video. If you have any question, let me know. Thanks. Bye-bye.